Well, hello, ladies. It's Beth from Be Styled, and I'm live for Tipsy Tuesday from my new house. And that's why I'm late, trying to get my lighting right. It's not great, but it'll have to do for now. Welcome. Thank you for joining me and my ridiculously wild hair. When I have hair like this, all I can think about is Mary. Mary would have a fit. She did not like this hair, and I honestly don't like it either, but tomorrow is hair day, so I didn't want to go to all the trouble of drying it and primping it. So it's wild and crazy, and I've got my ponytail handy, and I may be putting it right back up. So, and it's very gray. Here, if you're here early, you get to see my grays. That's one of my tricks that I play on Tipsy Tuesday. See that? There we go. Yep. I don't know if you can see it. It's not even gray anymore. I gotta go to where I haven't spray painted it. Because what I do is I spray paint. In fact, I even wanted to show you. I use this stuff. I use whatever I find at CVS, and I actually get two colors. I have the light brown and I think a medium brown. And I literally just, I mostly just do my part. And then I have this wand. This is for you early birds. You get my little secret tips. I have this wand that's almost like a mascara, and I'll find links to it. Quick Fix, it's called, by No Gray, and it's like a mascara. I won't open it because I'll make a mess. And you just brush it in, and it's great for the hairline. I can't use it up here because I have too much gray this time before my appointment, but along the hairline, it just covers them right up. So there's a little tip for you. If you're still covering gray. And I know a lot of you have gone gray or are going gray, and I think that is great as well. And I'm right behind you. I joke, I think I'll do it when I'm 65. Or I say 65, or maybe when I become a grandmother for the first time, which could be more like 95. So we'll see. The jury's out on that. But welcome. Today we are talking about avoiding emergency shopping for those last minute, what I call grown-up occasions, grown-up events. And by that, I mean they're last minute. So we're not talking about weddings, and we're not talking about showers and first communion, things that you have on the calendar. Those are a different story. These are those things you find out, on a Monday or Tuesday, that on Friday you have to go to this grown-up event, like it's a luncheon, it could be a funeral, yes, or a celebration of life, or an event at a kind of a more upscale area. You're not, maybe at a yacht club or a country club. And I know a lot of us, if you're like me, if you live a casual lifestyle, you're all set when it comes to your jeans and even your like going out tops. You might be all set with that. You might be all set with dresses to go to, you plan ahead. You've got a wedding to go to, you get the dress. But what happens when you find out on Monday or Tuesday that you have to be dressed up, per se, to some degree, in a couple days? Do you have separates or a simple dress that you can throw together last minute without sweating, without starting to lie in bed at night thinking, okay, what excuse can I use to avoid this event? How can I, opt out of it because I have nothing to wear? That's not good. Or you wear something that you don't like and you just don't have a good time. Or you call me, this is what prompted this idea. You call or text me and you're like, I have ABC to go to on Friday. What do I wear? And I'm like, well, do you have this? No. Do you have this? No. Do you have this? No. Okay, this happens frequently. And I want you ladies to avoid this. So I pulled things from my closet, from my collection of clothing. I had to bring them over from the other house because my clothes aren't here yet. So I only have what I have. And let me preface this by saying, I'm not an influencer, so I have a lot of clothes, there's no question. And I have a lot of clothes from certain brands, but my goal is always to give you ideas, show you various things that you can then say, okay, I don't have that jacket, but I have something similar. If it's available, I am linking it, okay? And there's a link there's one link that sends you to this video, this topic with all the things I'm gonna show you. But Shop your closet is my message, okay? And I'm sorry if things aren't available, because it's just what I own and things sell out, and that's something I can do about that, okay? So let's start with probably my personal favorite thing to have. I'm not necessarily a dress person. Like, I love pants. You could take this idea and you could translate it into a dress though, and I'll show you how. Okay. Again, this is sort of an upscale. This is not jeans. This is not jeans ever, this kind of event that I'm talking about, this imaginary event. Use in your life. If you have ideas of what kind of event this could be, post it in the comments. This one that I got the call on was a celebration of life. So it wasn't a funeral. It was at a yacht club. And so it wasn't like wear your black dress and call it a day. It was, she needed to kind of wear a nice outfit, and she was celebrating this beautiful woman, this colorful, lively woman, and it was sad, but it was a celebration. So that's what prompted this idea. But I'm not just talking about funerals, because that's not that it's easy, but that's just so, you know, conservative and pared down and somber. This is luncheon. I'm coming up short with ideas. You guys know it's a meeting. You know, it's a meeting at like you're going to a lawyer or something. I don't know, something where you need to like up it a little bit. It could even be an interview, okay? I'm rambling. My top choice is a matching, call it a suit, call it separates that match. And my favorite color for that is ivory. Obviously, black is very easy to do too. If you wear a lot of black, a black matching suit that's current and fits you and has a current silhouette is a good thing to have. Or navy. So my two, if I had to pick my top two, it would be an ivory matching suit or a navy matching suit. Now again, I'm a pants girl, so I'm picking pants. But you could take this same idea and you could translate it into a simple dress that's right for your figure. It could be a shift dress, a sheath dress, an A-line dress, a wrap dress, a fit and flare dress. But you want it for this example, you want it to be simple, I think solid because it's not memorable. You can wear it over and over and over, month in, month out. Extra credit, speaking of which, extra credit if it's like a material, like both of these, Ponte, or this is a really high-end material, but my point is it's a year-round material. It's not linen, it's not gonna wrinkle, and it's not just for one season. You want this, if you can, to make this seasonless. Otherwise, you have to have this for a winter kind of thing and a summer kind of thing, spring kind of thing. If you can do it all in one, better yet, right? Both of these are examples that you can do year-round. Here's a navy matching set. This is Ponte knit, and this is a more elevated suit. It's got like these puff sleeves. Again, these are all linked in that catalog that I linked in the video. But this has matching pants, and when I say matching pants, I'm talking, I use the term trouser to refer to more of a slack, a dress pant. They're not skin tight. They're definitely not jeans. They are a elevated pant. This matches, this ivory matches these. This pair is sort of a wide-ish leg, and it is, on me, it's an ankle pant. On a petite, it would be a full length. So it addresses both people. And I link it. This is that company, Good Robe, but I have a special link for them. And it also comes in black. So if you wanted black, you could do black. But I love ivory. There are very few people who can't wear ivory. It's not stark white. It's a pretty ivory. And then you can have fun with your, color underneath. I'm having a hard time fitting in here with Dolly. I threw on, my favorite color blouse, but you got to pick what your favorite color blouse is. Again, I love the idea of a solid. This has a slight little pattern. This blouse is sold out, unfortunately, but it's going to be in my Poshmark store, and it's a size small. So check that out if you're interested in buying it. It's my sample, but it's sold out, I think, in every size except extra small. So if you're an extra small, it's available. This one is a small. So the other thing I want to point out about a suit like this, when you're looking for a suit or a matching set, is if you can find one where you can button the jacket and wear the jacket alone or just with like a cami under it, and then it almost becomes like a dress. It makes it less look less like a suit and more like a dress, and it gives you that full column monochromatic. This one I've done it. It is low cut, so I wear a cami under it, just an ivory cami. I think Good Robe has an ivory cami that has just a little bit of detail, so just that lace detail pokes out, but it gives that just elegant look. And it's never going to go out of style, and it's always going to, you're just going to walk into, the country club, the yacht club, the wherever you're going, and people are going to be like, wow, look at that woman in the ivory suit, in a sea of crazy, other stuff, not crazy, but I think that look would stand out in a way that's just very sophisticated, sharp, and classic. Have fun with your jewelry. Throw on a scarf with pattern and color if you like. I miss having my rack. I need to bring my rack over here. Here's an example of how you could add a scarf to this look if you want to add some color and pattern. Okay, so that's my top choice right there. The other beauty of that, my mannequin Dolly's going to fall over, is obviously these are separates, so you can split them up. And we're talking about a dressy event, sort of a polished event. I've worn this ivory blazer with jeans. You can wear it with a more casual dress. You can just split the things up. And the pants, the pants are sort of dressy. You could wear them with just a blouse on its own. And for those of you who work in an office, you could wear this all the time. So we're really talking about those events that aren't work, because you know what you're wearing to work. If you work in an office, you kind of have your rotation and kind of your look. You know what you wear when you're just wearing your jeans and shirts and blouses and sandals. I mean, hopefully if you've been following me, or if you're in any of my groups, you should know. We can talk about that if you don't, but it's those other things where it's like, even I get thrown, on those kind of events, like, well, what am I supposed to wear? And sometimes the description is, I don't know, country club casual, or I don't know, yacht club. I think this one was like yacht club fun. I don't know, what does that mean? Do I wear a sailor's hat? Do I wear an anchor sweater? I don't know what that means, but you're always going to be okay in something like this with just an ivory suit, matching suit. If you don't do ivory, you could do black. You could pick any color that you like. I gotta just let her fall. I think I gotta put Dolly down for a nap. She's falling. And then again, navy is a nice alternative to black. It's a little less, serious, a little more different. I don't know. What is navy? It's still neutral, but it's not black. It's an alternative to black. Nothing wrong with black though. Okay, then, so you have your matching separate suit. If you like skirts, this could be a skirt suit. Or it could be, like I said, a dress, maybe a ponte knit dress, that's got nice stretch and nice shape, that is a solid color that's right for you. I can't tell you what that's going to be. I do like the idea of sleeveless, even if you don't like your arms for this situation, because a sleeveless dress just makes it really easy to do the next thing, which is throw a jacket on top. Okay, same with sleeveless blouses. Here's an example of a sleeveless blouse that's budget friendly and still available from our friends at, well, I don't know if they're our friends, from Amazon. It's the Amazon Essentials brand. I've had this for years and years. I got it when I got my colors done through Color Guru, because this periwinkle is one of my best colors. And it's just a winning blouse, and it's Amazon Essentials. I linked it, or you can just look it up. It comes in a lot of colors. It's got the split, it's got that V-neck look, but without it being plunging, just a split neck. It's got nice drape. It does not wrinkle, really, compared to a lot of things. It's got flow. You can half tuck it, you can full tuck it, or you could leave it out. It's not too big or long that you couldn't just leave it out if you're not a tucker. But it's sleeveless, so you throw that under your jacket and things aren't getting all bunched up and whatnot, okay? So next, after you have your, I need my rack, I miss my rack. After you have your matching suit, the third thing, so we'll call that one or two if you want two colors, but that's really, you need to have one of those things, a matching suit. Then I think it's good to have a color, pattern, something, topper that works with your matching suit. So you take the jacket off and you add something fun. Like what I have on, which is just one of my favorites. This is the Cabby Hobnob jacket, I think. I wore it on Mother's Day with really casual pants. I'm wearing it today with white jeans and a button down. It's ponty, it's swingy, it could roll up in a ball in a suitcase, and it makes me happy, and I love it. And I can wear it with, I could put it on with the ivory pants, I could put it on with navy pants, and it just gives me a whole new look. Taking that foundational matching suit and having a jacket just makes it better, okay? But then you can dress it down as well, okay? Here's another example that I've shown a million times. This is in my Poshmark closet on sale too as well. It is a size small. This is also ponty. You see the stretch? Same with this, stretchy, and does not wrinkle. This is gonna wrinkle. This good robe is gonna, you know, it's a, I don't know what the fabric is, but it's like a theory level suit jacket. I would say it's fully lined, and it's tailored and really very high end looking and feeling. But you're gonna have to steam it probably, at least the first time you wear it. Okay, so here are two examples. Here's the third example that's budget friendly, very budget friendly, that I've also had for years, a hot pink blazer that is very fully lined. I talk about this all the time. I wear this all the time. Again, I'll wear it with jeans too, but you could definitely wear this with your navy trousers, your ivory trousers, your black trousers, and wear it to one of these type of events that we're talking about. And this is from Amazon, so it's probably under 50 or maybe even under $40, but it does not look it. You know, normally I would say a blazer that's under $50 is going to look cheap, and you're not going to the country club or yacht club wearing a jacket that looks cheap. But this one is cheap, but doesn't look cheap. And when people tell you how much they love your jacket, you got to bite your tongue, but don't say, oh, I got it on Amazon. If you want to, you can, but maybe keep that a secret, all right? Just between us, okay? So, good thing to have. So really we're just talking about 2 or 3 things: a matching suit, you pick the neutral color, and a jacket topper that adds your personality, your color story that works with everything else with many things in your closet. When you're picking out your jacket, make sure you have shells and blouses that work with that jacket. Like this yellow, it's sort of a yellow, it's got a subtle pattern in it. I wear this, I'm not looking at it saying, I don't even know if that's navy. I think it's navy, could be black. Since it's yellow, I would probably wear it with navy instead of black, but I wear it with denim. I wear it with, this is like light blue and white stripe. I'm doing a little pattern mixing. I've worn this with the hot pink. Yeah, I love hot pink and yellow. So go in your closet, and before you invest in a blazer or a jacket or a topper, make sure that whatever you're buying is going to work with multiple pieces, multiple pants and tops in your closet. If you don't like jackets, if you don't like structured blazers, you could do a hot, really fantastic lightweight cardigan this time of year. But make sure it doesn't just look like, it's not just like an Old Navy cardigan that you would wear on any day. It needs to be a little more elevated than that. I would argue that if you're going to an event like this imaginary event, did anyone tell me what we're going to call this event, this type of event? If you're going to go to one of these, you want that topper to be polished looking, okay? You only need 1 or 2 of these things, right? So you want it to be polished, but you also want it to be versatile. You want to be able to dress it down so you wear it, okay? I'm gonna take a breath. Let's see if anyone has any questions. Does anyone have an event like this coming up? I don't, but they're the kind of thing you just never know. You never know, and you don't want to be scrambling, because then you go and you make unwise purchasing decisions. You go online and you start Googling what to wear to a celebration of life at a yacht club. And then you get all these ads and all these things, and you start buying stuff and paying for overnight shipping. And then you get it, and it's either you never wear it again or it's a big dud. So have it in your closet and be intentional. Say, okay, this is going to be I'm calling it like a unexpected grown-up event go-to outfit. So when that happens, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wear the yellow jacket or the hot pink blazer with a shell and a pair of trousers. Then you're gonna have the right shoes and the right bag, which is for another day. But I would say make sure, I don't have them here, they're in my other house. I don't know where they are actually. You have a pair of, for example, neutral pumps or a neutral ballet flat, but neutral, because then you don't have to have, one pair for your navy suit, one pair for your ivory suit, one pair for your black. Just get one pair of neutral that's gonna work with all of them. Make sure they're comfortable, like a little block heel is good. It could be a sling back, but by doing a pump, then you're covering, you're covering the year-round issue, and it's also making them a little less, the potential for them being too casual, with an open toe and all that. If it's a very casual event, you're gonna have those open toe sandals already, right, ladies? So throw those on. But if you're not sure, err on the side of being a little more polished and just wear a pump or a ballet flat. Just a simple, neutral to you shoe. And then carry a neutral to you clutch. Have a clutch, have a simple crossbody. Don't bring your big tote that you carry to the grocery store. Have something that you can grab and throw your phone, your keys, your lipstick in, and go. And just have it ready to go, okay? Then you don't need to freak out or cancel or sweat. We don't want that, okay? So, thank you for being with me here today. Speaking of sweating, I am warm. Oh, I want to tell you about my blouse. This blouse is also from Good Robe. And there's a dress I wanted to show you from Good Robe. Speaking of, I didn't show you a dress. She also has this, I think it's a shift. It's a shift dress. It's sort of like an A-line, has pockets. And what's great about it is a great year-round fabric. She shows it, and I've worn it over this button-down for a great office look. Or you could throw it on with your ivory blazer and a great gold necklace, and you are, you're all dressed up with your neutral pumps. Or you can wear it with just this, like a button down or a t-shirt under it and a pair of flats, or even a pair of sneakers, white sneakers. It's a great multi-purpose, simple dress. There, she's going down. No, she's not. She's balancing. Anyway, I wanted to share that as well. And Good Robe is linked in the catalog that should be attached to this video. Last thing, if you haven't already joined my free 3 weeks until summer prep accountability group, we're down to 2 weeks, ladies, I think. No, it's 2 weeks from this Thursday. It's June 1st. So we have time, and we're having a great time. I tell you, this is probably my best free group I've ever had. Most active, best information. We're covering things like sleep problems. Who has sleep problems? I don't, knock on wood. But a lot of people do. We're talking about getting your steps in and tricks for being more mobile, moving more, stretching. I came up with a great thing because I'm trying to reduce my mindless scrolling. So I committed in this accountability group to only do mindless scrolling. Like, you know what I mean by mindless scroll. I'm not working, I'm not doing social media for my business. I'm literally like zoning out, like looking at silly videos and dogs and funny jokes, and you don't need me to tell you what mindless scrolling is. You know it when you're doing it, and then an hour later you're still doing it. Here's a challenge: only do that mindless scrolling when I'm standing up. That's what I'm committing to. Like, I'm not gonna sit on the couch. If I want to mindless scroll, I have to remind myself, okay, Beth, stand up, do it at the kitchen counter, do it. I don't know. I thought it was a great idea. I think I must have seen it somewhere. I think I'm gonna try to get my kid who just came home to do that too. That'd be really hard for a kid, but it'd probably be a good way to reduce it, or at least you're standing. So those are just some examples. We're talking about skincare. We're talking about organization. My friend Jamie from Flirty Finds is going to do a video. She just completely organized her pantry, and she was telling me about the process, and I was like, Jamie, you need to take a quick video and show us how you did it, and so I can share it to this group, because people are talking about organizing, talking about, you know, downsizing, like I've done here, decluttering, big topic. And I'm covering all those things in this group. Why, you ask? Because really, when I talk about just get dressed, it's my hashtag, it's my mantra. It's like my anchor. It's like when I am in a rut and I'm just like, ugh, I actually felt this way yesterday. I'm like, I don't really do anything. I'm like, you know what, Beth? Hashtag just get dressed. Doesn't just mean put clothes on your body. That's usually the first step, and it usually helps. But just get dressed just means just do something. Do something that is going to get you going, get you moving towards feeling better, looking better, acting better, being better. Just do it. And it's not overwhelming. It's not huge, difficult mountains to climb. It's those simple little habits, simple little actions you can take to just have a better day. So that's what Just Get Dressed is about, and that's what this free accountability group is about. And it's just a great group of women, and I'd love to have you join. The link to join that is somewhere here, and we're going until June 1st. All right. So thanks everyone who is here. I wish I could say hi, but I can't really see. But I see you, and I'll answer any questions that you post, okay? Or you know how to message me. I love you, ladies. Mwah. Have a great day. Bye for now.